Hello, my name is Matthew and thank you for visiting MatthewsBack.com. Here at MatthewsBack.com, my back. I'm talking about my sore back. I've hurt my back. I'm talking about my comeback because over the last little while, particularly the last year or so with my sore back, I've been tired, grumpy, sore, painful and quite relatively unhappy. So talking about my comeback, my side hustles, things that I'm doing to get better physically, mentally, and maybe some harebrained schemes on the side. But I guess what I wanted to do just today is, a couple of days ago I dropped my wife and my youngest daughter off at the airport. I'm blessed with having one beautiful wife and two beautiful daughters. My wife and my youngest daughter have gone away overseas, and unfortunately, very, very upsettingly and very disappointingly, I'm not with them. First world problems, sure. We'd booked this trip months and months and months ago, but because I've hurt my back, sitting on an aeroplane for 20-something hours just wasn't going to happen. So really disappointingly, I dropped them at the airport. But just because I've got a sore back doesn't mean that I should stop my daughter having a trip and get to see a little bit of the world. Meanwhile, my other daughter, who is also going away, I dropped her off today at her gig. She sings with the Australian Girls Choir, and they're going on. She's been fortunate enough to be selected to go on their international tour, so they're off to do some amazing stuff. So I'm here by myself for the next 3 weeks, which is good on the one hand, being the only bloke in the house, you know, stereotypical bloke stuff. I can sit around in my undies and drink beer and all that kind of thing. But in the same breath, my wife and my kids have gone and they're coming back, but I'm not with them, and I'm really disappointed about that. And so combine that with the time I've had at work with my sore back, and it's been really unpleasant all around. I really, really, really don't ever want to feel like this ever again. So over the next couple of weeks I am going to do all the exercises my physio has suggested I do and more. I'm going to do lots of swimming, I'm going to do lots of walking, and hopefully I might go away for a couple of days up to Jamison, which is about 3 hours drive from Melbourne. But because I've got a sore back, you know, but it'll take all day to get there. Boring. But the point is, I don't like this feeling that I am feeling now. I am going to get better. I've turned a corner, which is partly why I'm making these videos as partly a diary, partly a mental downloading, partly a cleanse. Just because I've turned a corner, I'm getting better. It doesn't hurt as much as it did, but I'm still a long way from my peak physical fitness, mental and physical strength. Anyway, I've dropped my wife and kids off. They've gone. I'm here by myself. I'm sure I'll talk to you again, but my plan over the next few days is to do a couple of harebrained schemes on the internet, do a lot of exercising and walking and swimming, and I might just sneak a few bloke beers in there as well. Anyway, that's enough from me. Like I say, my name is Matthew from MatthewsBack.com. I'll talk to you next time. Thanks.